Hello and welcome to another art time-lapse video. This one is shorter than the first two, which is okay. It took me a lot less time to make this than it did the other ones. And hopefully I can start making art consistently, kinda fast, so I can, do something with it. But first you're gonna see me doing some sketches, and I'm just kind of playing around with ideas. I did do some sketches in like a sketchbook, trying to get some kind of concept down, but I wanted to see them kind of full size, so I resketched them in Clip Studio Paint and made some adjustments, and I wasn't happy with either of those or this one that I'm gonna make here. Thankfully they didn't take that long, so well, actually I do get happy with this one here because this is the one that I go with. I just go with a simple side view running of Rocky the Raptorstrix chasing after his trainer Scott. I do make some anatomy mistakes in my first pass, so I do edit it later. Because I made the legs like way too big and the feet way too big, and it just doesn't look right. Even though I've drawn people like humans in, well, not, yeah, I guess mermaids kind of count as humans, they're like half human, so. But even though I've drawn humans in the past two videos I've released, they're not my strong suit. I like to draw like animals more, which is why I got into these art RPGs where it's animals and not people or humanoids really, except Dracostryx, whatever. They require you to, well, they don't require you to draw humans, but it's part of the idea that they give you, where you are required to draw your Strix with either another Strix, like a companion Strix they call it, but I don't have any friends inside the Dracostryx community, so I just made up a human character to train him. Well, I wouldn't say that I don't have any friends, but I don't really talk to anyone specifically about a Strix, and I wasn't interested in trying to get a Strix leased to me so I could include them in my drawings when I could just easily make a little human character to go with my guy. I'm getting a lot faster at lining art, which is good because it usually is one of the things that takes the longest for me, when it shouldn't take that long because it's just basically tracing over your sketch. I find that not zooming in is helping a lot, and I think my art looks either about the same or a little better because I think I get more life in my lines rather than like when they're all stiff and stuff. But when they're a little messy, they look kind of good. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And here I am color picking from the last image that I did, or one of the pictures that I did. And I usually don't pick colors from other drawings. I usually just eyeball the colors, but I wanted all these 5 drawings that I'm doing for Rocky's training to be consistent in a way. I'll probably always color pick from Rocky's import directly just so I get the colors right, but for Scott's clothes I don't really care. I don't care if his skin tone is exactly the same as it was before or anything like that. I just care about it for these pictures because I want them to feel like a set and not just individual things, really. I am enjoying doing the art RPG art. Art RPG art. That's too many arts in one sentence. But here is where I start to make a mistake, because well, it wasn't really a mistake, but I decided to do a background, and I don't really enjoy doing backgrounds, even though I do think they make my pictures look better. I've never been good at them, and I want to change that because I want to be able to draw backgrounds for my pictures so they actually look complete and not just like random sketches or doodles. But I guess in this image it turned out okay, even though when I do a background, I like to kinda draw the background, like sketch it while I'm sketching everything else, so that it like all fits in. Like if you can see, I think it turned out a little discombobulated, disconnected, whatever. That I don't know if I should have just done like I did Scott and I did Rocky, and I did them in their normal colors, but I did the background like exclusively in like nighttime colors. Like I did dark purples and turquoises, and I don't know if I should have just done it with normal colors and then put like a filter over it or something. Maybe that would have made it look better, but I didn't really feel like messing with it because I didn't want to do a background in the first place, but I did it anyway. And I do think it adds something, which is nice. Here I noticed that like there's like 1 pixel off, and it really bothered me, even though once I shrunk the image down you probably couldn't notice it, but I don't know. I mostly did the background because the Dracostryx, I'm gonna say it differently every single time now because I don't know, but the Dracostryx, you get more points for your character if you do a background, and that's gonna kind of motivate me to do it, but I still don't like it. I don't like doing it. I prefer just drawing the characters. That's my favorite part. Some people are beautiful landscape artists, but I'm not. Probably if I practiced I could be, but maybe one day. Maybe doing these videos will help me to practice more. Just doing the shading now. Nothing too dramatic. I probably could have made them darker and maybe they would have fit in more with the background, but whatever. It's done now. Here I'm messing with like bubble, the text bubble. I'm not skilled at text bubbles, so yeah. Then it's pretty much done. I just noticed a small error there. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.